I want to express my heartfelt thanks to the Oklahoma Foundation for Excellence for this honor and their ongoing impactful support of public education. I'm deeply appreciative of this recognition. It just goes to show that if you stick around long enough and kind of stay out of trouble, someone might give you an award. And that's true. When I was a child, my mother used to call me a tender-hearted soul, and I thought, well, that's pretty good. And then my sister pulled me aside and let me know, in no uncertain terms, that that was code for big old crybaby. So, and that's true too. Later, my Spanish-speaking friends have called me chillona, which is another way of saying big old crybaby. So I hope that I can get through the rest of this evening without being a chillona and embarrassing myself and my friends and my family and my employers. Anyway, no promises, but I'll do my best. And that really sums up my basic work ethic. No promises, but I'll do my best. I have been an educator in public education for a long time, most of my adult life, and trust me, that's a long time. I have always believed that quality public education is the core of a democratic society. The imperatives of citizenship in a culturally plural society requires that we engage in responsible, collaborative communication and problem solving, the search for commonality in order to find solutions to the challenges of a quickly changing world. And that's what we do. I am, excuse me, here it comes. I am proud to be a public school educator in both K-12 and higher education. Throughout my career, I have been guided by three basic principles: do good, do well, and do more. My chosen career in public education is the do good. It is the good fight. We always seek better ways to learn and to teach, and to find more effective instructional strategies and resources and research, better knowledge about how people learn. Understanding the role of education, the role that education plays in a culturally plural society is very critical. It is the glue that provides shared values and national cohesion. It is the core of a democracy. Do well simply means to always try your best to do your best. When I was a child, my parents did not expect me to be the best. They just wanted me to do my best and to be willing to keep learning and keep improving. And do more just simply means there's always new students, there's always more problems, there's always more catastrophes, whether they are environmental or political or social. There are always more things to do. I know that I could not have pursued the path of commitment to education without having been surrounded by a supportive administration and work environment that encourages and allows me at least they look the other way sometimes. And I am grateful for their educational leadership that supports my professional pursuits. President Lamb, Provost Charlotte Simmons, Dean Brian Duke, Department Chair Dan Vincent, and many others who were in their positions before them. See, I've been at UCO a long time, so I've been through several generations of educational leaders. But they have allowed me the opportunity to do this work in my own way, as long as it gets done and it's legal and ethical. Lastly, my friends and colleagues who have been with me for years, if not decades, in the good fight: Hope Alvarez, Cheryl Huffman, Gina Lopez, Angela Mooney, and so many others. It is very gratifying now to see some of our former students take their place in the good fight. Savannah Payne, you saw in the video, Brian McKinney, Cassia Sullivan, Raul Font, Taylor Tribble. There's so many good students who are reaching out now and taking leadership roles in the field. So I have striven to do good, do well, and do more, and I often wonder, is it still not enough? But what I don't wonder about are my greatest accomplishments. Okay, now here it really comes. My children, Colin and Ian. Ian is here. Colin couldn't make it, but Ian is a high school English teacher. I would like to say following in his mother's path, but maybe he's even better. And he's a tennis coach. And they have excelled. Colin, by the way, is a scientist and kind of a nerdy one. I think he was a recipient at one point of the academic All-State Award. I'd have to go back and look. It was a long time ago. But they're both leaders in their field, and I'm very proud of them, and I would like to take credit for what they have become, but I think maybe my husband, Ed, would have something to say about that. Speaking of whom, Ed is one of my other great accomplishments of staying married to the same man for 46 years. Yeah, that's worthy of applause. He's a very creative educator and scholar. He works at UCO also, and no, he didn't tell me to say creative and scholar, but he is. He's a fine educator. And finally, let me just say once more what an honor this is to be in this group of remarkable educators who share the goals of and aspirations for excellence in Oklahoma education. Thank you.